Okay, but hear me out though. The whole reason is because I was trying to get. I haven't had any of this set back up, so I was trying to test the chat box and make it not look disgusting because the default settings, the font was so tiny, like it was unreadable. And then I tried to squish the box, and then it just made everything look super wide and super thin. I was like, okay, cool, swag. That's what I want. And I figured I would do a long ramble message because it shows you a block of text. Also, hello, how are you? Game's a little loud compared to you? Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I can just lower the master volume a little bit more because it's also like loud in the headset. And I can also lower the game itself a little bit. There we go. Excellent. I saw. It makes sense that your sub to Tampa Never Sleeps. I just thought there was just a global Rock Lee for a second, and I'm like, that is crazy. Also, that's super fair. I know when I work, this'll will just try his best to lay on my lap as I work. But I'm gonna give it like another 2 minutes and then probably start up. It's not gonna be anything like too extreme. I'm just gonna probably just do like 2 hours at Forest Frontiers, just build a little park. I will just say ahead, I'm aware of that update available. The website is currently being DDoSed, so I can't update today. Also, Virgil, of all characters, saying fair is crazy. That's a good choice, though. Hello! Alright, at the start of the next minute, we'll get this party started. We're dropping into Forest Frontiers because it's honestly the most comfortable map. Alright, let's get this party started, shall we? Alright, first things first, other than opening the park, is we gotta get some kind of noise going on here. And I think a timed and true merry-go-round is the way it should be. What are we thinking? I'm thinking blue path, space style. And we got soft gas cap increase. Thank you, game. I'm thinking I like crazy footpath. I'm biased. Get this cleared up for now. And let's try to spruce this up a little bit. Let's do... I feel like a merry-go-round would just have this kind of fencing around it. The park barrier can be the natural fence around it. Do a bit of flowers too, why not? We ball. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's add some facilities. Get the people something to have while they're here. Yeah, why not? Just a nice little line. Okay. Oh. Oh, I want research. Always best to just max that out immediately. Speaking of maxing things out, we'll make that back anyway. Let's see, what else do we want? We want good old haunted house. Bathrooms, but very far away. Alright. Alright, hold on. We'll just do an unfortunately out of the way path. That's not what I wanted, believe it or not. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright. Do a haunted house. Actually, you know what? I saw something cool a while back. Paths yes, paths cost money. Luckily, they're like one of the cheapest things, so... Do that. This will probably cost a lot, but... Do something like that. Painted a little dirt. Does the rock look good? Not really, but whatever. We'll make it work. Do a bit more dirt on this side. Okay. Put the haunted house up. Give this one a wooden, not a wooden, dirt path. Back to the start. I have 0 dead trees to decorate with. Alright. That's fine, it's fine. What's also a good ominous tree? Palm tree? Alright, sure. We'll ball. And we'll do a conifer hedge. Little loop around the place. Give it a bit of a barriered view. I'm pretty sure I'm not actually even gonna get like any type of haunted decor, so we will simply ball as is. There we go. All right. Let's do a junior coaster for right now. Let's see, it would be a good spot. Or would be a good spot. It's actually a bit it's a bit hard with the toilet there. That's fine. No. Okay. Actually, we can just drop. And then another drop. Why not? I kind of have to anyway. Yeah. What if I make that a larger turn? There we go. Where do you stop at? You stop at 5. That's good. Oh, and it's a tidy park. People are so excited to be here. It's so nice and clean. Oh. This might work. No, okay. So that's just going to hit it into the loop. Yep, okay. Really, this works. Yeah, for one instance, that makes sense. Okay. Let's... I guess we'll just have to go in front of the ride for right now, which is fine. Actually, we'll go further in front so that way the entrance and exit don't have any issues. Doot, doot. What I want to try and do is see if I can snake through this little turn here that I see. There we go. That's what I wanted. Do I have the room for a little bump? I do. Excellent. What if I do one more tile out? But I can do this a little bit later. And boom. Entrance. Actually, how close can I put the entrance? Okay, right there. Exit right next to it. Boom. Give this a little test. Honestly, building coasters isn't like that bad. It's mostly just kind of like remembering rules because it's very easy to make a coaster that like takes a turn too sharp. And then, congratulations, you killed the ride. I'm gonna just assume that this will work, so I will make a path accordingly. Is that? Gonna actually do that. This might not have a drop high enough. We'll find out right now. No, it should be fine. Doesn't always have high stats anyway. There's that. Alright, and then we can do this cool thing. Oh. I thought there was a color randomizer, but I do not see it. Oh, I might just be thinking of something for like the car ride where you can just randomize the car colors. Let's see, you can do a Ferris wheel. Actually, I'll just put it right here. Boom, and bang. Because they don't really need lines. Alright. Actually. Do that for now. Alright, let's see what's next on the docket. Let's do a swinging ship. Yeah, that's fine. So what I could do is I could do a swing ship here. And then next to it, I could put the twist. Even though I don't call it the twist, it just never, it's not known as a twist to me. It's known as the scrambled eggs, because that's what it was called in original Deluxe. It is still fun. Unsurprisingly. Let's see. Actually, I can make this just another loop. For not there. For guess. There we go. Yeah, with like the really heavy chain from the startup, I do remember that. Okay. Let's first get that there. There we go. Also, just in an attempt to be realistic. That's not where that would go. That would go there. Ooh, I am not good at placing fence. I forgot that was a feature in this version. There we go. Nice. Also, we have for decor. Yo, the giraffe. Yeah, we were both very bad at circling our paths, and boy golly, did the guests just loved us so much for that fact. You're even a good spot I could put you at. You know what? You, my good porpoise dolphin, you can just go right there for the people. Oh, a couple of small trees. Wait a minute. There is technology. There. And there. There we go. Thank you, OpenRCT2, for making that a lot easier. And because this is too wide, why not? We can just throw a slide in here. Slides don't need much. Ooh, pop. There we go. This is far less compact than I normally build, but I'm trying to make it not look too awful, which is very difficult. Let's see, what can we build next? All of that we could do. That's not wide enough. Yeah. Yeah, like a perimeter and then slowly make your way back, that's fair. I usually try to like just build on the path and then move the path as I need to. Actually, let's do an extra handyman, an extra mechanic, 2 extra handymen to be safe. Dang, people love classic mini roller coaster #1. Let's give that an actual name. What are we calling this thing? Other than that one ride. Blue? Just blue? Okay. That one ride, that's... Yeah, have you ever been on Blue? I would tell you, that's a very blue ride. The train was purple though, so I don't. Maybe the owner was a little colorblind, but I liked their charisma. They were real strong about that blue color. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't done a car ride. Change the car color before they notice. No. Only the astute people who have good vision. They're only they're allowed to know. Or what I can also do is try to make this like, let's see, bright purple, violet. No, that's too obvious. Lavender? That's not a blue. Dark purple? There we go. That way they have to be like, oh, man, is this blue? I don't know. Oh, my eye. Speaking of. There we go. Alright. Is this? Yeah, this is like blue. Actually, what does light purple look like? Nah, we can do lavender. No, not lavender. Which one did I do? Dark purple. That's right. Alright. Anyway. That's that. Already have a little bit of stuff plopped down. A Ferris wheel already broke down. So proud of it. So proud of it. Actually, let's give blue some tunes. This isn't enough of an attack on the ears yet. Let's give it gentle because it's a gentle ride. There we go. My audio disappeared for a second. Jeez. Let's see. Let's try a good Woody. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. There we go. Wooden roller coaster. Alright, so we can either do a normal lift, or we can be very, very cheeky with our lifts. Also, information kiosk. So let's get one of those down right here in the entrance. Random color, and also we hate people, so 20. So that way, when it rains, you're just robbed blind. Teehee, whoopsie. And then you're also a random color. There we go. Alright, so we can, like I said, we can either do a normal lift, you know, like an actual roller coaster would be. Excitement can technically go up. I mean, excitement goes more than 10. I think the highest someone has gotten is like 213 or something, but I mean, it's not really a roller coaster. It's just like an abomination specifically meant to give stats. But it's kind of funny. So yeah, we can either do this kind of normal lift, or because of how long the trains are, we can do one chain lift and then steep and do this really awful lift, where it just kind of snakes upwards. SpongeBob. I'll do the next one. The next one I'll make the tiny little baby. I'll make a tiny little baby coaster. Alright. On my photo section for money. Oops, what did I do? Oh, I deleted. See, the hard part with working with these turns, like these slant ones, is like they look tempting. But yeah, that would have been fun if we were able to make it work. These look tempting, but because they're not banked, like you can only take them at like very, very low speeds. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's raining, which means I get to scam the people. I'm such a nice park owner. Can I get away with that? I can. What a... Nope. Oh, what a crazy inner loop. Alright, now I gotta somehow slow this thing down, which is actually very easy with a water splash. Okay. Never mind. We'll just give it a long flat. Something is blocking me. I don't know what yet. There we go. Oh. Damn. That doesn't help at all. Ooh. Really crazy object permanence. And also, like, the fact that I am acknowledging that I have to, like, go around. Which is unfortunate. But there's too much of a cobweb going on in there. There we go. Yeah, because that doesn't really hide as much as I want it to. See-through lines. Support? Yeah. Yeah, the see-through supports. Yeah, something that I've noticed is that see-through supports in this version, like, it just darkens them. But, like, we're used to it just straight up hiding it completely. But even then, like, there's so many supports going on. I think there must have been a pass somewhere down here that dipped really low. Oh, yeah. Alright. So hopefully I didn't mess this up. We'll find out in a second. While I find out if I messed that up, I'm gonna build my homie. Oh, it's too close. Unfortunate. Yeah, it would have been helpful, but it doesn't display in a way that I'm used to. But yeah, while that, like I said, while that runs, you know what? I wonder if I can just get a shuttle loop actually. Dang, that is too close. Okay. How long do you need to be? Gotcha. No, that works. Okay. Somewhere like there. Yeah, maybe. Alright, how bad did I do? I did pretty okay, actually. So this thing can definitely get, like, a monstrous line. Actually, could definitely do more than that. Yeah, that's apparent enough. There we go. Okay. And what do we want to name this one? Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. No. Name this one Caterpillar? You know what? So fair, so fair. there, and it still leaves path behind. Caterpillar. There we go. Let's see. Actually, this fence won't work as well as I want it to. We're gonna have to do that instead. Please, please, thank you. Then we're gonna delete that one. Because now what I can do is apparently just be really bad at clicking. Is what I can really do. Do that corner. Oh, and forget the last tile. Boom, there we go. There. So now I have a loop, and the guests now have a lot more path to work with. You know what? I also built a food court in one of my parks, and I vividly remember every other guest getting just permanently stuck in it. But because they always had access to like food and drink and everything, they never... How did I manage that? They never actually hated it. They just accepted their fate until they got too tired and then left the park. I don't want that. I want drinks. And more toiletries. You could never have too many toilets. And probably one last information kiosk. I think that should be the last one I need at this point. Actually, I'll do another one somewhere over here. Yeah, I'll do that after I build a looping coaster. Don't threaten me with that. Making me double check. Anyway. This one is a dumb one that I've made. There we go. Hold on. That. Oh. What should we do? Yeah, we'll do rock style too. Why not? Soft get skip increase. Cool. We just got the observation tower, baby. That's something I can throw in here, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Alright, to the limit. Yeah, this isn't... Wait, does it still say Pokemon? Did it not change? Hold on. Does it still say Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? That's so cool. Did that just not update? Did this update now? Also, hi, Creel. I had that. Oh. How am I lying again? Yeah, but it's through OpenRCT 2. Well, yeah, of course it's Force Frontiers. God, I love, I love the stupid observation towers. No, it doesn't. I tried looking. The only like open stuff it has is like open. I think it had open Railroad Tycoon, which is crazy. I sh. Where should I? All right, cool. You know, I had a sneaking suspicion. That's where you would have wanted it. Here, I'll even go to the road observation. I'll just do tower one. And then that's true. Well, I mean, how about would like right over here suffice by chance? I know it's not like exactly next to it, but it's still within close proximity. Wicked tall carriage. So, alright, so true. Okay. I forget, wasn't one slightly taller than the other? Now I gotta research. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So this is 2. Only a lot, but it's alright. It's a small stream, it doesn't matter. So this one's tall, or shorter, so this is Wicked Tall Carriage 2. And then this one is taller, so this is Wicked Tall Carriage 1. Alright. And then we can go with, like, a gray motif? Oh, it's kind of ugly, but whatever. And then it'll stay red. It's okay. I don't think Forest Frontier really gets anything like that, bud. Actually, I should probably get some more staff. The path is getting larger. There we go. Not, like, feasibly. Yeah, true. And then it has this, which this is from RCT2, because this is nothing I've ever had to interact with. I'm gonna put a really high up heart. But then it just creates that. Wait, how did you... Grill, how did you... Did you just, like, notice that I had, like, a streaming dot on me or something? Yeah, it's spilling stuff, like, underneath it. You'll send a screen grab of how I noticed. Alright, cool. AI viewers, stream woo. Ooh. Smoldering Consumption? What a crazy name. Also, AI viewers is insane. Chat, give me the chat with nothing in it. Let's see. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do one funny maze. I'll put it. I'll shove it in the corner somewhere. Maybe against this wall. You know what? We'll hide it in plain sight. That's okay. Jeez. There we go. And then, yeah, you get off the ride, and then you're gone. Yes, it is. This is just the most basic death maze. And because they are deleted from the map and not actually dead, it doesn't affect your park rating at all. They just kind of go. We already had this conversation. Yes. Ah, that's how you saw me. Understandable. True, true, true. That's fair. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? I don't really want to do a log flume. We got anything cool going on? We got a roller coaster coming up in the end of the month. Yeah. No, this I'm not really good at, like, that's a good video though. I'm not really good at making my park look good, which is like half the reason why I'm streaming is to work on it. Cause I'm used to doing, I think we've already had this conversation, I'm used to very like systematic, compact parks. I am Marcel Voss, I am not Dirk Link, for example. Yeah. But it'd be cool to do both. I can't believe. Okay, I can allow that message. Thank you, Automod. That was very funny. I could have just straight up deleted that message from you. Man, Forest Frontiers really does not give you anything to work with in the beginning. It's almost as if it's the first park in the game or something. I don't want to do like a proper looping coaster. We'll do a little bit of speed up. We'll get it over to the 25th and get our coaster. Desert Dunes is the best. Oh yeah, true, true. '23rd, 24th, 25th. All right, and now at the end of this day, we'll get. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to be something dog water. Is this the suspended swinging coaster? I think that's what it is. Oh, I don't like that I was correct. Dang Damn, I've played this a little too much. Alright. I also noticed there's a lot more vomit, so let's do that. And also... Does it just... Yeah! Well, it's just like, oh, that's a sex message. And I'm like, is it just because you had, like... You had the two words back to back? Alright, do I don't know, it's kind of fun placing down the bins. I do have a plugin that will just straight up put all, like, the bins and benches down, but, you know what, why not? Yeah, it'll automatically do Q-line TVs, which sucks, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, no, it's literally just the definition of an awful... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Sheep Boy, you had a request. But yeah, no, the swinging ship just has dog water everything. See, and the funny part is that this ride existing... Yeah, literally. It's funny because this ride existing makes the ticket price for this one lower. Creel Like, are you asking that I name this the Creel Coaster? Yeah? Okay. There was a request for there was a request for the roller coaster from SpongeBob. That's just the tiny little hill. And now it's the Creel Coaster. Wait, hold on. I can still make you scam people. There we go. Here, I'll let you, what do you want the colors to be? How about that? I'll let you do that, Creel. Let me try purple train. Oh, white, alright. God, that's like painfully white. Sheesh. Yeah, that's fair. Do you want bright purple or like a dark purple? Because I think your character is like a darker purple, isn't it? Bright purple? Okay, so then we'll keep that one. Because it's literally bright purple. There we go. And the people are 10 people rode Creel right then. They quite literally ran a train on you, bud. Congratulations. Anyway. I can't do fire, but I can do water. I'll do it right here. Don't want that. That's a misclick. Boop. Well, I don't have fire effects. That's RCT 2, and this will not have that. Do I not have the fountain effects? Hello? No, I'm stupid. Okay. Bada boom. And I'll put a little heart right there for you, bud. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. That one I'm not doing. No. No. The people can be wrong. That's okay. Chat doesn't deserve everything. Yeah, it's rare because you two barely talk. Good job, sheep. I can throw. Streamer can throw shade. It's allowed. Hello. How are you? All right. Well, we're not doing the dog water coaster. Correct, actually. I'm glad you understand. There's already a bathroom right there. Spinning Wild. Hold on. Is that like the stupid busted one? Yeah, this one's crazy. This one gives you good stats just by like existence. It's insane. I can't do anything over there. I'll build it by the Grill Coaster. The one that I'm about to build, the spinning Wild Mouse. Literally all it wants are just a bunch of tiny baby hills, and then it's happy, and you get... I don't know if I've tried Parktect. I tried the other one that was like really big in like the mid 2010s. Planet Coaster ? But it was, yeah, Planet Coaster. It really is just okay. The best way I could describe the vibe was like at that point I might as well just play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Yeah, it was. Oh wow, we did it, chat. Anyway, can I go back to building? Thank you. Oh, but well, it won't do anything. It's not a complete loop, and the game does acknowledge that. That won't work. I'll have to do that. Which already has track over it. That makes sense. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna finish building it. Feigning ignorance as I'm I'm pretty sure, like, I know what you want. I'm pretty sure it's just one of like the like a cheat that I have to enable. Like, it shouldn't actually be too hard to do that. So true, actually. True, real, and factual. Good job. Is this enough? This is enough. This is barely enough. Oh. Not that tight for room. Gotcha. No. This might have good stats. Different. Randomize all. There we go. There's the option. Actually, this definitely might not go fast enough for it to really have the stats. That is a sharp turn at 20. Does it matter? I hit... Technically, that penalty isn't true. I believe that is the highest you can go without penalty, and then everything over that is, but because it's the cap, it's still red. Because it still has, like, 6 excitement. Either way, this thing will literally just print money regardless. People love the spinning wild mouse. I am not good enough to go for max excitement. Actually, max excitement isn't as cool as you might think. It's literally just spamming like a whole bunch of decor. What do we want to name this ride? That's we can spin to spin to okay. Yeah, let's give it lime green, sure. Like there's no like off-white, it's just that. And then what, like a dark green? Something like that. Does that spin to win? Or for the culture, should I make it like orange? I don't know if that yes to make it orange or the forest green. Orange? Okay, for the oh god bless. Yeah, for the culture. Alright. Oh hey! Another bad ride! Yo, yippee! Let's see. Let's actually get some more. I can do even more staff because why not? There. That should be enough for the night. Actually, you know what? There's no green flowers nor orange flowers. I was gonna say I can. Train 12 hasn't returned to the station. Oh, so you want something like just a real simple. I guess this really doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, no, the steeplechase, like, sucks. They're just really... Not only do the trains have zero momentum, but they're also just, like, very bulky rides. There's no good, like, steeplechase. Yeah, also, yeah, it does also suck on throughput because, hey, you can only have, like, what? It's one person for the horse and, like, two for the horse and then 2 for the bike, so yeah. It's just like the swinging suspended swinging coaster. It's just there to look pretty, and it sometimes struggles to do that. Well, sometimes. It does struggle to do that, let's be honest. We could be blunt here. Does it have good throughput though? Because I thought like the entire thing was like you can't really make it do too much, otherwise. Yeah. Oh, you want? Hold on. Do you want bad? I can show you. I can show you bright. Hold on. What do we got? Right now it's just saturated brown. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cyan, where are you? No, that's right. You're replaced with icy blue. That's a painful one. All right, back you go. Oh no! Oh no! It broke down. Yeah. Uh. God, I am not comfortable with trying these ones out, but I'll give it a go. I'll do a small. We'll try to do a small one. I don't even know how high these want to go. That seems too much. Yeah, I'm rapidly running out of space because I'm making my stuff too large, which is fine. No, that's not going to go well. Oh, that's right. That's how it... That's an insane helix. Okay. Does this just work? This does just work. Okay. Oh, and also, I keep forgetting that these also require, like, 3 tiles of space because of how the coaster is suspended. I doubt this is going to be good. Clown music? Okay. Uh, there's the clown music. I can also make this one clown music. But let's make sure this actually works first. God, this thing is just nothing but downhill. It's gonna go into the station at like 50 miles an hour. Don't worry, it's probably quiet because it's a relatively small station. Because technically, like, its music footprint is just its size. So like that one has like a larger musical footprint than that one. You can kind of hear it though, it's very quiet. Oh wow, that 48 miles an hour. Is it happy? No, it is not. Oh, it did not like any of that. But I'm the safest park in the country, so, you know. Who's the real winner? It's me. Because of my park. It's safe. Let's see. What did it hate? No, I want that. Max left. So that's that. So I hated this turn, I bet. Also, yeah, safest park, just, yeah, ignore the base, please. Yeah, it's okay. It's this turn. Anything else dangerous? Oh. Also, that turn is cooked. So this whole thing, this whole coaster is kind of cooked. It's not really salvageable. A bad turn in the beginning and then a worse turn at the end. It wasn't meant to be. I can do like a pre-build. There we go. Where is ragtime? There we go. It was very wavy. It was too wavy for its own good, actually. Unfortunate cause of death. Waved out. There we go. And... oh, why is this one quiet? Wave dash? Alright. I'll be inclined enough. That's odd that the wooden coaster is much louder than this one, but whatever. We got fry shops. We love the French fry guy. This is a very full park already. Yeah, the bathroom's free. I'm not that scummy. I'm not gonna nickel and dime them with the like 30-cent toilets. This should be. Yeah, it's still free. Yeah, this is how much? Yeah, $10 for this tiny little thing. $3 for cruise. Let's see, what do we got cooking up? Log trains, that's cool. I don't think I'm gonna use them though. Yeah, let's do a... Oh. You want zoomed out? Because I can, like, really zoom out if you want. Alright, have fun playing Star Citizen. I hope it works for you. That's all I can really say, is that I hope it works for you. That sounds right. Best of luck, bud. That's also because our park's been making money. There we go. Debt paid off. So now I owe them nothing. Well, let's do another merry-go-round. Because there's not enough audio going on. Fair enough. Oh, it's like motion sickness, except it's I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to word this. Spatial anxiety, yeah. You're like, we shouldn't be here. I forget the name of the guy who does Boundary Break, but you know. Let's see. Megalophobia. I think that's just like the fear of large things, no? Oh, I guess vast spaces as well. Okay, fair enough. I can handshake to that. Oh, but wouldn't it be so cool to see Saturn if it was the same distance as the moon and then it engulfs the entire sky view? No, that's so... cash money, don't fear the sky. No, I get that, actually. You know, let's... I don't know where to put this car ride. I don't really have a good spot for it. Sucks because I have this open space over here. Maybe I can reconnect it? Oh, I could easily reconnect it. But what would I want to put there? It's also going to force a square, which sucks. What's our next coaster anyway? A roller coaster. Wow. No, it's just cosmetic. Alright, so now I can connect a path from behind the coaster in the haunted house with its palm trees. Here, I can even do I'll do another palm tree. Right there. Excuse me. Connect that from behind. And then if I do expand the park, I just gotta figure out what to put here. But I don't really have the money to expand because it's $30 a tile. And Forest Frontier gives you a lot of room to expand. Oh. Okay, so the only track we can hear right now in your left headphone, that's Spin to Win. That's the Toyland theme. And then we'll turn it a little bit more. And now Ragtime theme from Wave Dash is going. And now we're gonna go in a little bit more, and then Rock Style 2 from Caterpillar is gonna overpower everything. Kinda. It's still a little bit of a cacophony. What are the people thinking? They're thinking that they feel sick. That sucks. They're not hungry. That's good. Running out of money. That sucks for them. Need to go to the bathroom. And the first Wicked Tall Carriage broke down? Where did it... Oh, it broke down so high up. Or only halfway up, actually. Yeah, it's fun. You're fine, bud. Don't worry. God, I have so many bathrooms everywhere already, but it's never enough. We'll do that. Yeah, we can play mobile. That's fine. Wooden Wild Mouse. Wow, it's this one, but, you know, still broken. Yippee! I think I'll probably build that Wooden Wild Mouse, and then I might call it at like 8 o'clock. It's just something short and simple. There's really not much else to do with this Forest Frontiers. In fact, I'll try to use some of the space from here. Yeah, that $5 grand and that stuff's gonna be gone so quick. Okie dokie. So what I want is from here. Oh, I never changed this path. There we go. So from here. No. I'm just dumb. Alright, now to make an ugly 4 square. Yahoo! All 4 tiles matter. So I can't make that look any better. Alright. Let's do a stupidly large one. This is on the wrong. The vortex. Is this the right tile? This is the right tile. Please, thank you. Ah, true. Well, luckily in this version of the game, it actually understands how to handle them. Is that, is it good or bad? Oh, yippee. I mean, I was building this with the intent of just being this large, disgusting thing. Like, this is no wild mouse should ever have two chain lifts. That's just putting the fire. No, but I don't need to see the beginning of the coaster anymore because I know where the end is. Which, granted, it's gonna suck for the exit. Actually, no, the exit path can just go right next to the entrance. Entrance. Exit a few tiles down. What do we name this beast on my floor? Oh, and bumper cars? Hold up, hold up. Okay, never mind. This is the last thing we're adding. And it still has good stats because the wooden wild mouse literally just is impossible to do bad. There we go. That $2 is not going to stay at $2. $10. $10 and people will go on this abomination. Okay, cool. I saw. What did I see? What, that you put in a name request? That I asked for? Yeah. That one's medieval. Alright, hold on. Whatever. It's so... Why are you so quiet? God, I don't even hear you. I hear the gentle style from Blue over you. What the heck? Whatever. Oh, Marcel? Yeah, he did the Google Coaster recently. Oh, no, the longest line in the game. It's like, isn't it like 65,000 guess? Because you set up a trap? It's crazy. No idea. Fair enough. Yeah, because I remember when we were young and so smart and so good at the game, we would just do something like, I don't know, I'll do like a slide, and we would do paths like once we learn how paths work, we would do paths like this for like a single slide. And it was insane. Get that out of there. I mean, it worked. They were in line. The slide is popular, that is true. Alright, well, I think that was fun. That was short. Next time, I'll do Dynamite Dunes. I'll just, like, work my way down the list. You know, nothing too severe. Let's see how many people this killed. 543 people died to the death maze. Because it's right there in the beginning. Is that a wave? That's me. Oh, that's you clapping. Okay. Hold on, we can do the old school. You can do the clap up. Or also clap, that does work. Sorry, I used the 2013 answer. But alright. It's just like a few minutes before. Is this? No, okay. Wow, that keyboard really does hate you, huh? That's alright. But hey, pretty fun park, pretty simple park, pretty successful. And like I said, next time we'll do Dynamite Dunes. So yeah, see you next time, gamers, and goodbye.